Okay, howdy. I think I think the earlier stream was cursed. Things were going wrong. So we're here. We've run out of Alan's segments, at least for now. It looks like I forgot to save all the.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even
I feel like you
pushes
weren't
me.
listening, Saga.
Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble.
Yeah.
Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Okay.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago.
We've already seen some of this.
Very old. The government built a bunker here during
I
World
shouldn't
War
interrupt
II
him.
to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their fake.
Giddy as a young girl.
I think like in most nursing homes, you hear electronic cigarettes being whispered ominously in the background.
Content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. A group of teens went down there one Saturday night, got a little drunker than
All right.
teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning. They called the police.
This will put a smile back on your face, Mikey.
Sorry? She's one of them. There must be an overlap here
No.
somewhere.
I still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know.
What's up, bitches? Hey, Mandy May, why do you have handgun ammo in your dresser?
Need to find the key. I don't have the key.
Yale. Hey, the lamp lady is evil now. I knew this from the previous stream, but we just activated it again. And Pat's not doing well.
Tea time at 2:30. The coffee is all also served. A cookie tray is available. Maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then maybe instead of cookies, there is no birthday tomorrow. So, cookies. Tea time is at 3:30.
If it keeps frame skipping, I can reset the connection because it's been misbehaving. Let's see, where's... Oh, that's right. It looks like resetting the connection might be necessary. But I'm trying to find, because I have a question, and I'm trying to find the save point. I have to go back out. That's too much work. Okay, so I'm at the... It said I couldn't do Alan anymore until I progressed Saga's story. So I'm like... We just got to Parliament Tower and had to put stuff in the shoebox.
What's in the Wellness Center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber. Aha! That one almost snuck by me. Message received, loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Well, my question is, so I spent like 5 minutes watching the Hungarian Alex Casey thing in the theater. Is that just a whole ass movie? Because it had gone on for like 6 minutes and it didn't feel like it was close to over.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art, Norman.
Actually forgot what's her name? Mandy May. I forgot that she said a bunch of racist stuff, so it's actually believable that there was ammo in her dresser. Rose is not helpful.
Need the key.
Where? Okay.
I don't have the key.
Full disclosure, I took a gummy. I didn't have that excuse in any recent stream, but this time I do.
for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish, asparagus, and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is a fruit cup or chocolate.
Let's see.
Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest. I should write down possible coins.
Mimir was mentioned.
Yes.
Brother. Oh, that's right. Rose's art is very how to draw anime. Ati doesn't have anything to say. Neither do these two, I don't think.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've gotten more sauna.
He's not gonna go to the sauna, but he's not gonna he's not gonna put clothes on until he gets there. I don't think Ati knows that they're going back to the sauna.
Joo, näin se menee, että the lazy man gets ready when he eats. And gets chilly when he works. Oli kyllä hyvin sanottua.
Give me a second. It's not displaying the chat.
Rain is coming down like from the
There we go.
east. Vaikka vettä hän kyllä lupaskin.
They're Ati and Norman are supposedly going to the sauna, but I don't think Ati knows that.
Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
Rose be staying a nosy bitch. Having opinions about people pilfering around her place of work.
Busy today. Busy, busy, busy.
There must be something that I haven't pieced together on the board. I pieced these together
Something about the clicker.
in the other
This is my best lead.
in the other stream, but I forgot to save.
Okay. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
That's a really unfortunate photo of Norman.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
I didn't piece together that they were talking about me going to the wellness center. I thought we still needed to find more clues.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Oh, that's right. We couldn't come in here. I did see the alternate costumes. Yes. Pro tip, calling it something like a wellness center basically means that they don't have to hire actual doctors. So, so, uh, think about that before you go to... Think about that before you go to a place like that. Yeah, there's like one... I know they said that the morgue, they have to have a... They have to share a coroner with like 4 other towns.
Cutters.
Where do we get bolt cutters? There's like one coroner, and it's that like has to switch between towns, and there's like seems to be one doctor that I don't know what happened to. Sorry about that. Well, now the question is, where do we get bolt cutters? when we were talking about Alone in the Dark, I remember thinking for the most recent game from last year, I was thinking that I think it was last year that Silent Hill 2 remake actually does a good job disguising the fact that it doesn't have a particularly high budget, like relatively speaking. But Alone in the Dark 2024 does not does not hide that fact at all. I think they're trying to, but Adi, do you know where the bolt cutters are?
When is Blum gonna do something about these leaky roofs?
Normally, I'd say they spent most of the money on like David Harbour, but I don't think they did actually. Based on how like interested he was in talking about it, I think that he like it might have just genuinely wanted to do a game like that. I don't know. Did I miss something obvious in this room? There we go. Swimmingly. Here. Hide it with a riddle. Okay, I give up. Where are the bolt cutters? Assuming that that's what I need right now. Odin's bored just watching this. Okay. Well then, I don't know.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that.
Hey.
Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper.
I feel like I did talk to Rose, but I must not have been listening. Also, hi, afternoon too, and I hope you're doing well this fine evening.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
Never mind.
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
I don't have an opinion on that just yet. I need to see the full breadth of it. Reveal yourself. Oh.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Well, yeah, she drew anime pictures of Ellen. I see.
Dark. Empty.
Ellens are a lot more
Be ready,
puzzly.
Saga.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were disconnected. Rosalie found Mr. Anderson.
Tor was here. Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Well, if the wellness center is evil, then that has some lower implications that I don't like.
That's it. Must be locked from the other side.
I am using, at least I thought I was. I thought I applied the special weapon skins that the deluxe edition gave me.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Man. Welcome to Akamilla Hospital.
This door needs a knob.
That does feel like a Silent Hill puzzle.
A security computer.
They're either extremely complex, like symbolic things, or they're, hey, this shit has a hole in it, put that shit in the hole.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Oh, hey, Blackstone, sorry, I was taken up. We've run out of Alan's portion of the story for now, so we're talking to old people as Saga. All right.
Tor left the wellness center. Huh.
But we're trying to save the rocker Tor Anderson of the old gods of Asgard, who is our grandpa, I guess. And I took a gummy, don't judge me. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
$14.08.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
What did the note say? The day after the next new moon. Oh 08/17/23. Seventeen oh eight 23.
And the doors are open.
Oh, we need to heal. we did all the Night Springs DLC. And I'm actually not sure if that's the only DLC or not. Oh, the dispensary suite.
Shit!
Oh no. Oh my god. Huh? The human centipede.
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
Need to catch up with Tor.
Or probably did have it coming, whatever it is. But I don't know if that's relevant right now. Rose?
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go,
Not really. I've experienced some visual weirdness, like items moving or popping in, but not anything that actually affects anything.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Maybe we shouldn't have trusted that white woman.
Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torrendale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you.
Who's Gale?
Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record.
You know, this...
Odin will know more.
But this discovery about her indeed being related to the Andersons means that Saga is bi or multiracial, which means the anti-woke chuds really don't like her. I'll tell you, you better not be outside. I want to go bother the old people upstairs.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
What museum? Are we just making up places now? Oh. That's my bad. Where is Odin's room?
Anger's remorse.
Old lady jump scare.
This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Another overlap, I'm assuming. Yeah, well, she was the lamp lady from the first game. She was single-handedly like arming the town with light for like decades, and now the darkness got her. And she also wants to see a manager. Where is Cynthia? We really should have expected that something was up when this was the picture.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliché. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
So basically the plot is that Saga never considered the fact that she has basically psychic powers.
Too many hands.
And never thought about it.
The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Well, I'm assuming in that play in the hotel that the woman that Mr. Scratch killed was Cynthia.
Angus Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it. To ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Angus Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Oh, my arthritis. Now I know it says to go to Cynthia's, but there's actually a Hayate Jesus.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
I don't think that that explained anything, but it's good to talk to you, buddy. No. We're running out of space. Mandy May is not up here. Are they downstairs? No. Where could they have gone? It's almost like something is amiss in his... It's funny we were talking about Alone in the Dark earlier because I didn't realize that we were going to end up in like a assisted living home, which is where which is like the main setting of Alone in the Dark 2024.
Goddamn lights.
Holy fuck. I just wanted to go into Gale's room.
Who's crying in the dark place?
Ati!
What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Basement. Ati has been jump scaring me more than I would like. But at least he's a friendly face. Where is the basement?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
This one? No. Because their staff is questionable. Jeez. Holy moly. Alright, yeah, that was the worst gameplay you've ever seen, just for you. I think I might have picked up that manuscript page.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
I want to look at the... So we go this way, and the basement is...
I need bolt cutters.
Sorry, I'm a little slow today.
Shit.
Girl, shut up.
I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
I can't believe Barry did let this place go to shit. This is a real character. The extent to which her life has been altered by Alan is up for debate. Right now, the understanding is that he rewrote the story so that her daughter drowned or something. And now her goal is to prevent that from coming true by defeating Mr. Scratch. Oh, mention Barry, and he comes up.
The agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
We heard that's verbatim from the email we read in Control, right? What's in the shoebox? But she is the granddaughter of, well, she's the grandniece of that eye patch rocker. And we're looking for her grandpa. It's going really well.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Damn, Emmett. But yeah.
It's not opening.
This means that confirms that Saga is mixed race. Sorry. Which means the anti-woke subreddits really we're having a bad time with this game.
I can't get through this. The power's off.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed.
Oh no.
Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh, and this is pretty fucked up, man. What is the fucking number? You said in 3, that's right.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Hello? Yeah. I feel bad that I keep forgetting that that you linked it to me, but I'm never in a position to read it when I remember.
There.
But hopefully they had a good time.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Don't have a reaction to that, Saga? Okay. Yeah, I know Viper said that she was gonna do
I can't force it open.
a cosplay of Saga Anderson this year for Halloween because she didn't get to it last year. And by cosplay, I mean an FBI jacket and putting her hair in a bun. Or a ponytail.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
glad that Cynthia is is being annoying and unhelpful with the same dedication that she was an ally of light and goodness. She is persistent. Well, she probably has both of those things somewhere. I'm making the bold assumption that Viper owns a flashlight.
It was too late. She was underwater.
First things first.
Nightmares were starting to creep in. He had it coming.
First things first, we go to Gale's room. Oh no, crackers.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
So that's I'm assuming that means that she handpicked Rose. That he handpicked Rose, but maybe not. Well, if we get back down, if we get down there, we can look at it. Rose actually seems like one of the people that Barry forgot to keep in touch with.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Oh, it ain't that simple.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? Huh. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story? A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here. A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Yoink.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Holy shit. Those are so scary. So... Pavilion over here. Oh, I see it.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Hmm.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever, seeking to be driven by passion,
The overlap is
raging like a storm.
I thought it would continue.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real! Fuck this place!
No. Hello. I thought that was James McCaffrey for a second. Hello?
Am I going in circles?
What am I missing?
I feel like I've been here before.
I'm assuming that I don't need, that I don't have what I need to make it through the looping hallway yet. There must be something I missed down here.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here. A dead end. Oh, back here again.
Hello? So I have been planning on. I won't be streaming it because I think it's rather uninteresting. But I've decided to get into Fire Emblem, which I've played a little bit of on here, but I want to go through the whole oeuvre of it. What did that say? And it's interesting going back to the NES game because previously, now it has the gotcha anime design aesthetic throughout. That's kind of mainly what I played. I only played a little bit of it because I'm obsessive about getting all of the characters, and but instead of the rather gotcha-esque like Genshin Impact type designs, it was still inspired by anime, but it was a little different. Now I have prepared a series of jokes. bro, bro out here looking for acorns. Bro out here auditioning for Alvin and the Chipmunks. Bro, bro, bro out here looking for his sister Sandy Cheeks. Bro out here looking like an escaped were rat from the circus. Hide your wife, hide your cheese. and they have removed that because he's actually kind of supposed to be like a pretty boy. So they have removed in the new art style. They have removed that buck tooth, that thing you could open cans with. I grew up playing the Shining Force games on the Genesis, or at least that's where they came out. I had a CD full of Sega games. So I grew up playing those rather than Fire Emblem because Shining Force has like a more varied variety of characters. Like only half of them are even human looking, or humanoid is maybe what I should say. Oh no! Wait, no. I have another joke. Which one's the horse? Okay. Yeah. Shining Force is unfortunately a dead franchise, so the early games are all you're getting basically. I have no idea where we're going, by the way. I assume that we need a different combination of power turned on. Yeah, Path of Radiance was before it became absurdly popular. It actually, it and its sequel did not sell very well. It wasn't until Awakening that it became like their major, like one of their like top 10 franchises. Well, it's coming. Actually, wait, no. You don't have a Switch 2. So it's coming to GameCube Online on the Switch 2, but that doesn't help you. So we have to go. Oh. I wouldn't say it's worth the cost right now. There's not enough out. I don't know what the details were on that new Fire Emblem game that got announced, but presumably that's on the Switch 2 primarily. So do we go? I'm losing patience. I'm just gonna go in here and confirm that I have the lights turned on in the correct formation. That's probably not even the thing that I need right now, but probably doesn't change anything in here because that would actually be convenient. I couldn't have missed an item. Oh, no, wait. No. Yeah, I couldn't have missed an item because I can't leave here. So it must be related to this light puzzle. I give up. I have been defeated. Oh wait, never mind. I complained and it worked. I've defeated you yet again, Alan Wake 2. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Damn, woman. I'm about to use... Oh, first of all, what's in here? But I am about to go use the little person man's room. I will be back in 30 seconds. Why is your crossbow out? Hey girl, show me your crossbow. I have found extremely limited utility for the crossbow, to be honest. I don't know why I'm still using it or have it in my hands. Because, like, in most fights, I barely have enough time to reload the normal guns, let alone the crossbow.
Writing a story.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
I ain't here looking for no Rudy Pooties. I realize that doesn't make sense to half the people in here, but... It turns out Tor was not into having it up his butt.
Saga! Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
So damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where is she?
He's right there. Is this like the Killer Croc fight, but for Alan Wake?
I can't stay in the water.
Oh dear.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Bro. What was the movie you went to see anyway? I don't even know what's coming out. that one. Okay, yeah. I have seen trailers for that one. I know that the Jordan Peele movie came out last week, and that no one seems to have anything nice to say about it. I don't have the funds or the interest to keep up with a lot of movies. Where do we turn the power off? That was a freaky camera angle. So there's something in here that I didn't see. What is... How do we turn the power on? Not there either. Oh, here we go. I keep noticing things like the second or third time I visit them. After we get out of this, after we fight this boss and get out of this overlap,
Hold on.
We'll call it for tonight. Now you've had 2 streams for the price of 1.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Oh, I see. I can't believe Cynthia made us do this to her. Did I get her?
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. You must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
I'm in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker.
What's interesting is that if you look at both sides of these conversations,
Do this to Logan.
what seems to be a meaningful look from the other party isn't relevant at all because they didn't actually hear the part that they looked weird at.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
Smoke broken glass.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
The game crashes.
Look in a mirror.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather.
What don't I know?
Now, I miscalculated because I forgot that I have an appointment in the morning. So this'll do us for right now. We'll save good old Tor's exposition for another time. Everybody take easy and stay safe.